Tapulampet apples, how to plant apples from seeds in pots to be fruitful fast. Apples or Malus domestica is one type of fruit derived from the genus Malus and entered in the family Rosaceae. Apples have fruit with red, green or yellow skin, and the flesh is a bit hard white. Sometimes there is also a maza. Apple was first grown by Central Asians. Apples are usually eaten raw without being processed, sometimes also apples processed into apple cider, apple sauce, apple vinegar, apple chips and much more. Scientific classification of apples. Kingdom, Platy. Division, Magoliophyta. Class, Magoliosidae. Order, Rosales. Family, Rosaceae. Subfamily, Malloidae or Spiroidae. Nation, Malii. Genus, Malus. Species, Malus domestica. Apples are popular with many people. If you want to plant the fruit itself at home, there is no harm. Usually doing apple planting using stem cuttings, grafting seeds or also grafts. Because of the difficulty of finding apple seeds, we can plant the seeds. If you want to grow apples but do not have a large piece of land, we can plant apples in pots or apple tapulampet. Here's how to do it. 1. Winter simulation to make germs germinate. To plant an apple from seed is by seeding until the seeds sprout. For that matter, it is in need of the full attention of one of them. Manipulate the temperature of the room media. Planting CAR-T apple trees will grow well in an environment that has a cold temperature. Collect 2 types of apple seeds. This is because the apple tree cannot make its own pollination when it is entering a fruitful time if we plant one type of apple only. Separate the first apple seeds from the flesh and then dry the sun to the outside of the seeds are not moist. The next process is to put the dried apple seeds into the tissue or cloth. Tissue or cloth is used as a medium of seedlings, which are then placed in a container and closed tightly. In addition to tissue, we can also use peat soil for media semilla. Once sealed the input of the container of the seedlings into the refrigerator. This stage is also called the after ripening stage that conditions the apple seeds as in winter. Set a fixed temperature of about 40 to 42 degrees Fahrenheit or 4.4 to 10 degrees centigrade. After about 8 weeks the apple seeds begin to grow buds and roots. 2. Moving apple shoots to pot or polybag nurseries. Seeds that have sprouted and rooted in the next move to a pot or polybag. But previously the contents of pots or polybags are filled with planting media in the form of peat soil mixed with kitag fertilizer with a ratio of 2:1. After planting, place the pot or polybag in place with room temperature but try to keep getting sunlight. Perform regular watering until the bud has a leaf. The process will take about 3 to 4 weeks. After the apple plant has 5 to 7 leaves, apple seedlings can be moved to larger pots. 3. How to plant apple seeds in pot. Prepare large pots or adjusted to the size of apple seedlings to be planted, but cultivated large because the apple tree will be enlarged. After that, fill the pot with the planting media in the form of soil mix and kitag fertilizer with a ratio of 2:1. After that, immediately do the planting. After planting, do watering to keep the media moisture. Planting apples. 4. How to take care of apple tree. Perform regular watering, especially in dry season. In order for nutrients needed when apples are met, then do fertilization every 4 months 8 by using fertilizer NPK. Usually after 6 to 8 years after planting, apple trees will begin to bear fruit. So we are talking about tapulampet apples, how to plant apples from seeds in pots to be fruitful fast. Hopefully the videos we present can be useful for all of us. Also watch our next video every day at 6 p.m. See you later and thank you for visiting our channel.